Do you want more control and power in your surfing? Then you need more torque in your surfing. What is torque? Torque is a rotational force, or like a twisting effect into and out of your maneuvers that's going to give you the control you need. You know, it's very important to have the correct technique during your rotations or your twisting into your maneuver and out of your maneuver. That's going to help you complete all your maneuvers, making them better, more controlled, more powerful and explosive. So check out this tutorial, have a look at what I have to show you, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button, put the notifications on, and if you want, put some comments in the comment box, ask me some questions, and let me know what you think. Have a great day. Being able to surf with rotation or twisting into and out of your maneuvers will give you torque. Torque is basically a rotational force or a turning effect or some kind of twisting effect in your body that's going to give you a lot more power, a lot more explosion out of the maneuvers. It's also going to give you more control as you're going to work together with the board. Plus, it's going to help you complete and quicken your maneuvers. When you add a good amount of speed to that, you're going to have the quality maneuvers that you are looking for. If we do a comparison between these two videos, you'll see the surfer on the left has more rotation, the surfer on the right has less rotation. And although the surfer on the right of the screen has good technique in terms of arm usage and placement, he lacks a good amount of rotation. So what you want to do is rotate more into the maneuver and also hold your line for longer and rotate more out of the maneuver. This kind of rotation and twisting is going to give you the rotational force and the twisting effect you need for the quality maneuvers you are looking for. It's good to use the whole wave when you're surfing. You want to create space to rotate in and out of the maneuver, going from the bottom to the top of the wave. It's also good on your front side when you're doing a front side bottom turn to point where you place the board during the maneuver and the landing, and also to rotate and wave your balance arm towards the beach during your bottom turn. Having that technique will make your turns more powerful and more explosive. You'll see when he does his bottom turns and turns, he does them in the middle of the wave. So he does not use the whole wave, which means he doesn't create or give himself enough space to work with to rotate more and to rotate properly into the maneuver and out of the maneuver. And it's the exact same thing surfing backside. Most people will under rotate and also counter rotate on their backside because your back is facing in the direction you're going. So I always like to say that it's good to practice even over rotating on your backside to learn the correct technique and to learn how to rotate into and out of your maneuvers. On our backside, we want to over rotate and get almost both arms to point and aim where we're going to do our maneuver, so that our chest faces the part of the wave we want to place the board. When we land in the maneuver, it's important to look and aim where we place the board. And also we want to make sure that with our back arm, we rotate properly into the maneuver. And then during the maneuver, we want to lift it up and use that arm to rotate out of the maneuver to prevent and avoid a counter rotation. So using the arms is very important on our backside too. Having the right amount of torque or rotational force always starts with the upper body first. So you'll see surfers will always use their arms and the upper body to rotate and twist and lead and guide them first into and out of the maneuvers. Their hips and their legs will follow, and those two things will always lead the board. So start with the upper body first and the rest will follow. Watching this surfer, you'll notice that he has no rotation. This will cause him to cut his turns short and to also struggle to hold his rail and his line during the maneuver. Another thing is that it's going to cause him to do a counter rotation, which will put him off balance and he will lose control. The more you rotate and twist into and out of your maneuvers, the more powerful and the more explosive, as well as the more complete your maneuvers will be. Surfing with more rotation will also help you get higher on the wave and more vertical on the wave. So get out there and practice these rotations, create some space on the wave for you to move around on. Use your front arm for direction and use your back arm for balance and rotation.